Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Skanda. I'll be streaming quite regularly on Twitch from Mondays to Fridays, 6 to 9 p.m. CST, and I'll be playing a variety of different games and just relaxing over here. So if this is something that you like, then feel free to drop by. Yeah, with that, I'll be continuing my playthrough of Satisfactory. So I wish to play this game the whole of this week, um, and I wish to complete the last couple of things that is left, which is like fuse modular frames and probably turbo motors. I'm not sure. But in the meanwhile, like yesterday after stream, I just worked on this a little bit, like offline. Um, I was just trying to do some beautification stuff. I thought of want to do sort of like a city structure over here. Of course, I'll be changing out the multiple foundation textures, etc. But I kind of laid the blueprint around here. It's sort of like a tower defense, if the game had such a thing. But I just made sort of like a boundary over here around the whole thing, and I'll probably breaking the whole. Um, I'll be following the terrain, but I'll put in foundations everywhere. Like I'll close this part, maybe make something like a door of some kind. Yeah, that's what I'm going for, and I'll probably be able to complete it uh, by the time I finish the game. There is, in fact, a lot of stuff left, even though technically there isn't much. Like the only thing left now is use modular frames. Once that is done, it is turbo motors. But once turbo motor is done, then I'll have to do the four base elevator parts, and those are complicated, like really, really complicated. Like this uses a supercomputer. So I'll basically be building every single one of my factories multiple times, make those base elevator parts. So there is still quite a bit to go. And also, yesterday I finished this blueprint and I set this up. So this is a factory for what is this? Heat sinks and also cooling system. So this is a two-in-one factory. Um, right now, I have an output for heat sinks, but in the blueprint itself, there is no output for heat sinks. It's perfectly balanced to accommodate just 3.75 cooling system. So that's the blueprint. But just for my, so this is the initial setup, right? So I just overclocked it by a little bit, and the extra, I'm just storing it as heat sinks. But this requires a lot of stuff as raw materials. What are those? It's in startup factories. Yes, over here. So it needs like 22.5 copper ingots, 37.5 alpha sheets, 41.25 water, nitrogen gas, rubber. So it requires 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 raw materials. And I just uh, have this nitrogen line set up over here, and I have a copper line over there, and alkylate sheets over there. So the only thing left is rubber and water. Water is easy, I'll just bring it from there. Rubber is easy, I'll just bring it from there. But I haven't set this nitrogen gas up. I wanted to do it on stream. So this was easy to set up because I had the infrastructure going all the way over here for Criterium. There's a Criterium node here I was extracting already. Just a little bit further is nitrogen gas. So I didn't have to do much. I just connected it to the existing infrastructure and that's done. So now let me go connect that nitrogen now. Let's see. What is that? I think that should be in production. It's this one. Resource well pressurizer. Okay, I have the necessary material. So I'll just go there. I was so happy that I didn't have to explore new stuff, that I didn't have to build a new infrastructure bringing in nitrogen gas. That was that would have been a very long work. But instead, this was extremely short since this was a line which already had this criterion. All I had to do was like expand it a little bit. And the first time I explore new places, I usually go on foot. So this time I just went on top of this infrastructure and I was like, okay, it's right next to each other. And I was so happy. But even the power is not a major issue because power is coming all the way till here. So right here, it's where it stops, criterion. So it's right over there. Nitrogen gas is right over there. So this was the easiest thing that I could set up. But wait, this is nitrogen, right? Yes. Nitrogen. Oh, this is pure. Okay, so there is a different. Let's see. Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, now I remember this. Okay. Now I remember doing this. This doesn't have any pipeline outlets. Okay. Now let's see how this looks. I'm guessing this will be quite similar to geothermal. That it? Okay. How does this look? 150 megawatts. Yeah. So this is 0 meter cube for me. Why can't I place this? You need to place this on an activated Fractrix satellite node. Oh my god, that's a complicated name. Activated Fractrix. Why is it called Fractrix? Oh, activated fracking. Fracking satellite. Okay, that makes sense. Fracking satellite. Hmm. From here, all I need to do is take an offshoot. What is this? There is that. There's a weird. They have added multiple different of like settings, additional settings. I haven't gone through all of those. It's probably one of those. Video. Oh my god. Did I? No. Let me go. See that place. So not in gameplay, video, scaling, using loaded. I think that was there before the LOD dithering. Not audio, user interface, maybe not. I'm not. Wait, what is that? Water? This is water. Hmm. So water is right next to that factory. It doesn't make sense for me to. I was like, is this water node? I was just curious. Usually those things are on top of nodes, right? So I was like, is it possible for that to be ice? Did they add that? I was a bit curious. Anyway, so I can put a water thing, but that is 150 megawatts. Instead of that, I think it's better to have a water extractor, which is just 20 megawatts with a pump. That's so much more economical. That looks so nice. Look at that. Mountains, green mountains, then red mountains, like desert mountains. This is so nice. So let me take in power now. Not this did not solve anything. Today I want to finish a lot of stuff. Try to do things quickly. I might have to do some blueprints too. I'm not sure. Wait, there's an animation. Oh my, that was so cool. So it pulled up these cogs and it pushed it into the ground, relieving the pressure and opening these nodes. Oh, that's so nice. That's really nice. I wonder if that is how it's done in real life. I'm not sure. It's bothering me that this is not perfectly on this node. It's like slightly offset a little bit. 120 meter cube per minute. This is more than enough. Yeah, this is more than enough. Tracking. Kind of? What does that mean? Tracking kind of. Okay, that's fine. But let me connect this. So auto 2D model vertical. Yeah. Wait a second. Oh, it says how many nodes are connected. Resource well potential is 1200 meter cube. Okay. I don't think I'll ever need more nitrogen. 1200 meter cube. And also, I just realized nitrogen is a gas, not liquid nitrogen. It doesn't say anywhere. Nitrogen gas. Yes, this is nitrogen gas. So do I need pumps? Not sure. I should have checked it as soon as I put it into a pipe. I should have seen if it propagated in there. I mean, I can just check it now. I'll see. This nitrogen is going all the way up here. It is. What's this? There's no indication over here. Flow rate, max flow rate, nitrogen gas. It's slowly accumulating. But it is moving through that huge deep, so I probably don't need pumps for this. Okay, that's good. Anyway, I won't be using this right now. I'll have this set up and I'll bring in rubber, water, and then I'll look back at this. If this is completely filled, then my theory is right that I don't need. And let's see. So I'm only taking out plastic. How am I taking out plastic? Okay, with a splitter. Okay. So similarly, I need a splitter over here, like that. That's rubber. So I need to take out rubber that manner. I don't know if they made it like this to increase performance or what. I think this was a visual glitch. I never used to see this on belts. For some reason, I started seeing this now. Anyway, okay. I can connect it up to. Wait a second. This. Why did I make it this height? I could have made it higher, right? I could have made it perfectly aligned to this. Also, where is the nitrogen gas requirement? Is it here? Yeah. So I can just bring it right up to there. Or I can take this down here and then bring it up and down there. I can do anything. Oh, I went through the terrain. Terrain max height was over there. I went through that. I think I can raise this. I don't see a harm in raising it. It's totally fine. Where did I delete that? No idea. Yeah. This looks so much cleaner now. That's straight. Yes. Hmm. No. Yes. So that's nitrogen. Nitrogen is connected. So that is done. I thought I'll do that later on, but anyway, I connected it. But that is not powered, so it won't be coming. That's fine. So now I just need to bring this side. Where shall I can take it right. Okay, I'm bringing it all the way. Oh, there is space over here, but it doesn't connect. Yeah, here I'm taking it perfectly in the middle of these two, so there is nothing going on over there. I need a suitable place over here. Where is that? I don't see it's over here. I need to bring it all the way over here. That will be a bit. Maybe here. Also, I can't keep it at this level. It will come hit this pipe. I need to raise it by a little bit. I'll be deleting this. Also, I can't bring that all the way over there. I have to bring it up top over here and take it from. I can take it over here. This is totally fine. But the thing is, I'll have to do some support over here. Also, I will need this one. This one. Can't be over there. Needs to be over there. Yes. Because this over here, this will hit this machine. Yeah. Hmm. What? That is not straight? Really? Huh. But I don't like that. So one, two. This should be perfect. Okay. So this is done. The only thing left is oh, how did I make a? Oh, there are no belts over there, so I was able to make a pillar easily. How will I make a pillar over here? This will be somewhat over there. Then a concrete pillar. That okay, that works. That works. Oh my god. Where shall I put this? I had to do it exactly on top of the existing build. Just doing this to see where it goes. Ah, okay, that's fine. Yeah. It's perfectly supporting where the belt goes. So that is, in fact, I can make this a half foundation. I'll be a bit greedy, but I can do that. It'll look a lot nicer. This I can't make it a half foundation, but this I can. Since I only need this part, and that will be perfect. Okay, I'll do it. I just convinced myself of that just by talking. Mm, Like it's perfect. It was made for that specific purpose. Oh, it doesn't perfectly align. Awesome. I have to do it over here. I have to shift it here a little bit. That is perfectly straight. Unfortunately, I couldn't do anything with that. It doesn't align over here at the bottom. There is no way I would go with that. Okay, so that's rubber. It's done. And over here, let's see. I can do it up top, or I can do it in the middle. I think I'll do on top of this. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, it's just barely off. I don't think even it will even reach here. It's a lot. It's a lot smaller than the length that I thought it would be. What's that? Am I taking aggro? Oh, that that hog over there. Now I can just delete all of. I don't need any of those. I don't need that support. This and so belt comes here, it rotates, so there is a support. As soon as it rotates, it's a straight belt, so it is supported at both the ends and it is stretching toward the holder. This makes sense. This is perfect. Oh yeah. Also, I'm not utilizing all of this polymer resin. I mean, sometime in the future I will need that polymer resin, but at that time I would have forgotten that there is an additional excess polymer resin that is being generated. It will happen. So, oh, that is perfectly straight. Awesome. Oh, oh. Uh, I didn't see that there are only. Wait a second. Also, I haven't even checked out Blender. I just used it in the blueprint and I didn't even see through that. I mean, I checked out Blender initially when I locked it. But it has two inputs, two solid inputs, two liquid inputs. So, yeah. So that's the liquid input for water. That will help me uh, to keep track of what is the recipe. Since the blender, if I know that a recipe can be used in a blender, then I'll be sure that there is maximum of two liquids, maximum of two solids being used in it. Okay. The rubber is done. What nitrogen gas is done. So I just need to put in water over there, and that is done. Next thing will be copper. Oh, it needs water over here also. So 33.75 water, 18.75 water, 52.5 water. Ah, I, I don't want to use that water, unfortunately. So my plan is to build another floor on top of this to make another oil power production, right? Generator for power production, and I want to use a similar setup like for water everywhere. This is what we're going for. Yeah, I want to use a similar set of water distribution network. Oh, I was planning on doing it over here. The same thing, duplicate it over here, take the pipes. Oh, that was my plan. Okay, okay, I just remembered what my plan was. I can build it over here. Like this one, I'll duplicate it over here. All of those, I'll duplicate it on at that was the plan. I can probably do it over here. Okay. I wonder how much? One, two, two and a half. So okay, I can put maximum of one water extractor. I can't put two facing each other. Don't have enough space for that. So this is not. Man, I killed you guys. Wait, please. Hmm. I'll not bother killing you guys again. Okay, so this will work. This is not snapping. Why is it snapping over there? What is it do? There's also a distance to which it'll show me the guideline. Fine. I just eyeball this.